Now at 9, this is video you will only see here on KRON 4 showing a violent fight inside a 6th grade classroom. This is at Park Middle School in Antioch. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight on KRON 4 News at 9. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Bisacky. A parent at the school says it all happened while a classroom full of kids were left unattended. And it comes just a week after a similar situation was captured on camera at an El Cerrito high school. KRON 4's Taylor Bisacky spoke to that parent today. She joins us now in the studio with more. Taylor.
Vicki, Grant, unfortunately, the 6th grader's mother says this isn't the first fight either. She says it's a regular occurrence, and just like many other parents, she's worried that the school isn't doing enough to stop these fights from happening. Exclusive cell phone video shared with KRON 4 News apparently shows a 6th grade student being tossed around by another student inside a classroom at Park Middle School in Antioch on Monday.
The fact that there was no teacher there, and that's the whole problem with all of this. You know, like, that's the most unacceptable thing about this to me.
A concerned parent who didn't want to share their identity out of fear of retaliation against their child says the teacher of that classroom didn't show up for school Monday morning and no substitute was provided.
I see this all the time coming from her school, but this time there was no one there to break up the fight. There was no adult supervision. There was no staff member running across a courtyard that had seen it from a distance. I mean, sometimes it happens at lunch and they don't have anyone directly supervising them at lunch. But, you know, it'll be seen from a distance, so someone somewhere will break it up. But there was nothing being done at all.
She says this behavior shouldn't be tolerated at the school, yet it happens repeatedly, and oftentimes it's the same students allegedly starting the fights. The parent says she's now worried about what is and isn't being taught at the middle school.
My concerns are that my child is not getting an education, not an academic education, maybe an education in how to fight.
Now, we called and emailed the Antioch Unified Superintendent and her office several times, but our requests have gone unanswered. We also reached out to each of the board trustees, but have not heard back yet. I'm Taylor Bisacky reporting. Back to you.
I think everybody